Hi everybody, I'm Ellen.
And I'm Eric.
And this is I Love That. And it's a podcast, and that's our dog Bella. And she wants to be in the podcast too.
Girly.
She's about 15 years old, and she's a Beagle Lab mix.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Super mutt.
Yeah, she's definitely a super mutt. So this is a podcast for our son Jack, and we're recording on live right now too. Hi everyone on live, on TikTok live. And sorry. And we're recording this for our son Jack, and we thought we would answer questions about our lives so that he can know who we are. And we thought we would do that with our actual personalities on video. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So, do you have anything to talk about? Do you want to talk about the boat?
No. No, I do not want to talk about the boat.
We still haven't gotten the boat out.
It has been such a disappointment.
It's super disappointing. I mean, so much work being. In fact, even yesterday, work being done on the boat. Eric went out and bought It's
like a dolly for. It's got a trailer hitch on it, and it's so you can hook the boat up and move it around by hand. A lot easier than trying to keep grabbing the tongue of the trailer and moving it around.
Right, because it doesn't have a wheel on there.
Yeah.
So now it does,
it did until I put the winch on. And I had to take the wheel off. So.
Right. But I mean, so yeah.
Is why I needed this dumb thing.
Right. So there's still being stuff bought for the boat. And all of our new equipment and our new rods and reels and baits and jigs and all that stuff is all just sitting out there, not happening right now. So, and it's October 5th, so chances are slim.
And I went to look at a truck,
right?
And somehow got on the list for every dealership in town. Got off the subscription list there. Two guys keep hitting me up though. No incentives this month.
Because you were interested.
Yeah.
You showed your interest in a new car or truck, and they think that they've got you on the hook now.
Right. Which they don't, because there's no way they came in way low.
Right.
We're basically underwater on the car.
Right. We can't do anything about it right now.
I'm not going to finance this car into another loan and not drive it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, it doesn't make any sense.
So there was that.
But we opened a new checking account at a credit union, at a green credit union, right?
Yeah.
So that was important to us. Because we're looking to do a refi on the house, not a refi,
HELOC.
A HELOC on the house, because we've never taken any equity out of the house. And we don't owe that much on it anymore either, because we've been here for 20 years, practically. So we went over to the credit union and looked at their rates for a HELOC, and their rates were way better than either of our banks. Yeah. So we decided to do that with them. So that's exciting.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we can get the house. We're going to get the house painted finally. Yeah. This poor house has been through so many hail storms, and we've had two new roofs.
Yep.
And we've never gotten it painted. We have new gutters.
Right.
We have new windows. So it's time to get the outside of the house painted. So that's what we're going to do with some of that money.
Now we just got to come up with a color scheme.
No, we have a color scheme.
We do?
We do.
What is it?
It's blue.
That color blue?
No.
Okay.
We have the blue. We picked it out already.
Is it lighter or darker?
It's a little bit. It's a little bit lighter than this. It's a little bit lighter than that, and white trim. Blue with white trim.
Okay.
I'll show you the colors again.
Okay, I like it. There's a house. I don't know if it will go on our house though.
Right.
There's a house up the road. It's a completely different model.
Right.
It has black. It's the color of the wall, but it has black shutters and trim. But then they have like a little, like a 3-foot thing that comes out, and there's pillars. And that is all white.
Yeah, I don't know if I can live with black shutters and stuff.
It looks really neat, but
I'm sure. I want our house to look a little bit brighter.
Well,
we're going to be trying to sell this house, maybe.
Yeah.
So
we want Beetlejuice.
Yeah, we don't want Beetlejuice. Exactly. No Beetlejuice house. So we have to make it, sort of a normal color scheme. I just hate this brown that we have, brown and beige.
Yeah.
So
it is the boringest.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely the most boring colors on our street.
Okay. Cubby blue.
Okay, fine.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes, fine. Cubby blue is fine.
Okay.
No, because we picked it out. It's in the fishbowl. The two samples. So
I'll trust you on that one.
Okay, because you can't remember. I'm sorry, you didn't pay enough attention, so I apologize. But we did pick that out together.
Okay.
So, yeah. So that's kind of stuff that's been going on in our lives for the past week. I've been trying to go live on TikTok and getting frustrated, and then I had a good day, and then I getting frustrated again. But it's an ebb and flow, and depends on what time you're on, what you're doing, what other people are doing. I mean, it's just it's almost like a crapshoot. So, yeah. Yeah,
and you scroll through, and there's somebody doing nothing, and they've got like 145 people.
Right. How do people have 145 people when they're just sitting there watching TV? I don't understand.
Yeah.
These devoted fans.
They can't be all bots.
Right, not all of them.
Or like a secondary phone or third-dairy phone.
Right.
Third-dairy phone.
Secondary and a third-dairy. You're hilarious. Good one. But yeah, no. With 145 people in there, no. It can't be like that.
I know. Crazy.
It is.
It's a crazy world.
It's crazy world. Someone ought to sell tickets.
I'd buy one.
I'd buy one too. Okay, well, I guess, are we good to start our question?
Oh, well, kind of already did. Tell me about your first car.
Okay. All right, you want to go?
Yeah.
You go.
My first car.
Yeah.
Was a 74 Pinto wagon.
Oh no.
And it had like 1,000 cc engine in it.
Wow. Yeah.
But that was given to me by mom and dad because it wasn't running anymore. And you just
so they're like, here you go.
And they're like, if you can get it running, you can have it. So Gail helped me a ton with that thing, and we got it running. And we took it. I remember pouring transmission fluid into the carburetor to try and
oh my god,
loosen up valves. And,
nice.
Trying to get it lubricated. And we got it, and we went around 4 corners. We went out to where you go into Robinson's now, and you take a right, go to gravel.
Oh, right.
And then where you normally turn left, we'd turn right and go that country intersection. It was just like a mile. So it was like 4 miles was a loop.
Oh, wow.
And
so you took a loop?
We took a loop, and figuring if it breaks down, it's not that far to walk.
Right.
Cut through some fields and you're home.
Right.
And so that was my first car.
And you and Gail put it together
Yeah.
and
Oh, and it didn't
fixed it.
live very much longer. It finally just gave up the ghost.
Yeah. Yeah. It was just like, I can't anymore.
Right.
What was a Pinto? So, it probably just willed itself to die.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Um,
Good thing it was a 73 hatchback. Man.
yeah, that's no shit, right? Damn. If you don't know,
Oh, the 73 Pinto hatchback was known for exploding when it would get rear-ended.
yeah.
So
that
and
was
if I
bad.
remember right, there was a big suit because they felt that it was easier to just pay out victims if it happened rather
instead
than
of
recalling every 73 Pinto. And
dum-dums.
it cost them dearly once it
Well,
came
yeah, it did. God dang. Yeah, that's horrible. I remember that whole
If I
situation.
remember that right, that's how it went.
Wow. That's awful.
Yeah. Anyway, bummer. So anyway,
bummer.
tell me about your first car.
Well, my first car was a 74 Toyota Corolla, and it was primer gray.
Like actual primer, or
No,
that
it
was
wasn't.
the color,
It
like
was.
our car.
It was like primer gray. It wasn't actually primer gray, but it looked like primer gray. It was ugly car, but it was free. I moved in with my grandma, and when I got kicked out of the house, and she couldn't drive anymore, she failed her test because her peripheral vision was gone. So she failed her test. So I would drive her around if she needed, and take the car as I needed and her gas card. So I was driving a lot. I drove that car a lot from Downey to Long Beach and back many, many times because I was like, I was living in Long Beach, but I was still having to go hang out with my Downey friends. So that's not a short drive. It's like a half hour. So it takes gas, it takes time. But I was kind of like in my friend group in Downey at Warren High School. I was the oldest one. A lot of the punk rocker kids that I hung out with were like a grade younger than me. There were a couple who were my age, my grade, but a lot of them were younger. And I was the only one who had a car. So I drove around. We got pulled over one time. We were in Downey driving people home, and we got pulled over one time because we had 3 people in the front seat and 4 people in the back seat, 5 people in the back seat. And the cop was like, look, I don't care what you do in the back seat, because there were no seatbelt laws. There were seatbelts, but there were no laws.
Oh, really?
Right. So he said, you can stack as many people up in the back seat like logs if you want. I don't care, but only one person can ride in the front seat. I was like, oh, okay. Everyone get in the back. I think we had like
Unless
8
you
people.
Want to walk, man.
I think we had 8 people in the back of my car. I mean, it was ridiculous. And everyone just sitting on top of each other. It was like a clown car when everyone got out. It was crazy because, a Toyota Corolla.
That's a tiny car.
That's not a big car. So, yeah, it's a tiny car. So, it served its purpose, though. I mean, it got me around from place to place, and it never broke down on me. And when it finally did break down, I was already with Steve, and he had a nicer car than this car. And it finally just died. And it died over on Broadway. like right across, like catty corner from our apartment building.
Mhm.
And they're street sweeping, right?
Did you just leave it?
Well, no, I should have. No, I actually paid someone to come and tow it away
Oh, really?
for $50.
Huh.
They came and towed the car away and took it to a junkyard. I didn't get shit for it because it was just dead, but I was not going to pay the street sweeping tickets every fucking week. So,
Yeah, that's going to be more expensive.
Oh my
than
God.
mine. Holy shit.
Yeah, I barely remember. I got so many street sweeping tickets when I lived in, kind of like near where my mom lived, kind of on Appleton
Okay.
and Wanapero and Broadway, that area. And I would come home so late that there was just no parking, literally no parking. It was before they got the slots of parking. It was when you were parallel parking.
Oh my God.
Right.
And your land yachts too.
Exactly. So I got so many parking tickets for parking in front of a hydrant in a red zone because I couldn't find a place to park. I literally would drive around for an hour crying, trying to find a place to park that wasn't illegal and just, or, that it was street sweeping day because it was it was like, they did it like 4 times a week. It was ridiculous. So, I got so many street sweeping tickets that I had to, I got a lawyer, a public defender, and he took me into court and had me plead no contest to the tickets and I was unsure, I was like probably 18, probably going, I don't know what I'm supposed to say. He's just like, just say no contest. And I'm like, okay, no contest because, they're my tickets. What do you want me to do? But
right.
They lowered them for me so I could actually pay them because it was like hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Oh, holy shit.
That I didn't have. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't tell you about my street sweeping tickets.
I didn't think they were that much.
Well,
it'd be like $20.
They probably are $20, but when you're a broke kid,
yeah,
$20 is a lot of money.
It is back then.
And I wasn't probably the most reliable, person. So yeah, it was bad. It got me. And I remember it faintly. I remember faintly being in court, like almost like it might have not happened, but it probably did, like it was a dream, maybe. I don't know. But it happened. I was there. I've only had to be in court twice before. I mean, besides when I was real little. And the other time was when I had to go and what did I have to do? I was up on the stand talking about these children who I was a nanny for. Their dad had come during the time that I was like living with them for their grandparents were out of town. And I was there for probably about 3 or 4 days. And the dad came to the gate and rich people. Dad came to the gate and I wouldn't let him in. And it was a problem for him and blah, 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 blah. So they called me into court to tell that story about how aggressive he was towards me and stuff like that. So that was scary.
Wow.
I know.
That would be scary.
It was. Getting up on a stand, I've never done that.
In front of all those people?
And I was 20-something. I was in my early 20s.
Were you thinking like, holy shit, if I say the wrong thing, I'm going to jail?
Yeah, basically. I'm like, with all the bad that I've done throughout my life, they're going to find out something right now.
Right.
And I'm going to jail. I can feel it. I can absolutely feel it. So, but yeah, those are my 2 times in court, which maybe that's a different card for a different day.
I know. I was going to say something else. Like, we should do this. Or what about, your first something. But the
Did you read the next one?
No, I try not to. Yes.
But that should go along with this one, I think. We should make it a double.
Okay. All right. 2 cards in one episode. That's a new thing.
2 cards in one episode. Let's try it. Let's try it.
Okay.
I mean, because it has to go along with the car situation, your first car. So this question, the next question, and we'll just make this a double episode, is when was your first car accident? When was your first car accident? I mean, they assume that we've had a car accident, first of all. I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
I mean, what the hell?
If I was a good kid?
Right?
You know?
Well, I wasn't, but...
Well, think about Jack answering these.
Right, I know.
You know?
Well, my first car accident wasn't my fault. So...
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Was yours?
Yes.
Okay.
Totally.
Go ahead. Let's hear it.
I remember I wasn't 18. Well, of course I wasn't 18 yet.
Do you want to hold on for a second? So,
right.
What was your first accident?
I was probably 16. Yeah, I was probably 16. And we had a 74, we liked that year.
Oh, boy.
74 Ford LTD police interceptor engine in it.
Oh, my God. Why?
It was a 460 cubic inch. Like, you know, like Chevy 350.
Right.
Is a standard engine.
Right.
This was a 460.
And not a truck?
It was a monster.
And it wasn't a truck?
No.
It was a car.
It was an LTD. It was a yacht.
Oh.
Luckily, it was only 2-door, so it was a little shorter.
Yeah.
But it was still big.
You're saying LTD like I know what that is.
Oh.
I don't know what an LTD is.
I should pull one up and show you sometime.
Is it just a big land yacht?
Monster, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a Lincoln.
What kind of car was it?
Like the Blues Brothers.
Oh, like that? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
that was when you were...
It was like that. It was 16. That big.
Okay.
And it was winter time.
And
it
snows here.
I went to the end of the street.
Yeah.
And I took a left.
Right. Yeah.
And it goes down a hill, and there's a corner there.
Right.
And
at the end of the hill, there's a little corner.
Right.
Right.
And there used to be a barn.
Uh-huh.
And it was roped up. It had a fence, like a steel fence.
Right.
Around, or an electric fence, maybe, around it. And there was horses in there.
Oh, okay.
And right outside of the fence, right there on the corner, was a hitching post.
Oh, okay.
You know, 2 posts and a hitching post and a fire hydrant.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Right?
That's a lot.
And I went down the hill, and the road looked... There's no snow on the road.
Black ice?
Yep.
Oh.
I luckily was only going about 12 miles an hour.
Still.
It just was a slow slide. And I was just pushing the brakes.
And there's nothing was happening.
Turning,
oh, my God.
And it just went doink and snapped off the
hitching post?
The hitching post.
Oh, my God.
Didn't touch the hydrant.
Oh, my God. Thank God.
Lucky, so lucky.
Thank God. That would have been a disaster.
At that speed, it broke the hitching post.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'd break steel.
Yeah, probably not, but still. Better not find out.
It would have been the scariest time.
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, it was.
Did it bust the car up?
No. No, it didn't even dent the bumper.
That's funny.
It's when cars were cars.
Right, right. So did you tell your parents?
Oh, yeah.
You had to.
Yeah, because
you knew those people.
I had to go dig the new holes for the for the hitching post.
It's like Doc Hollywood. He had to stay and build the fence back that he ruined with his car. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Wow. Well, because you probably knew the people who owned the place.
Oh, I totally did.
Yeah.
Totally did.
Oh, and, what a bummer.
Yeah.
That's all right. Black ice. 16. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
You had to learn.
I was like, I told Mom, I was so scared. I was so scared.
I was so scared, Mom. She was probably not upset with you.
I was so scared to tell her.
Oh, I'm sure.
Even though the car was okay. And really, at the end of the day, no damage.
Did she yell at you?
I don't remember. I don't remember it much after that. Maybe she was mad at me.
Maybe she knocked you out and you don't remember
No,
anything after that.
I don't remember her if she was mad or not.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's good, I guess.
So that was my first accident.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, my first accident was in my Toyota Corolla, and I was driving on Broadway, and I was at the street right before Roswell. And I don't remember that street name, but it was right before the street that I grew up on Broadway. So I'm driving, and a car pulls out of that street and clips the back of me as I'm driving.
Oh, like
they were turning
the back of you?
Yeah, they were turning left, and I was driving this way. And they came out this way and T-boned the back of me. And it spun me around like 3 times. It was crazy.
Holy cow.
I know.
How hard did they hit you, man?
Fuck, I don't know. Hard.
Must have.
But it didn't flip anything. It was just really, really scary. I remember. And, of course, I'm like a teenager, and they're, like adults trying to be like, hey, oh, it's your fault. I'm like driving. I was just driving. I was driving. That's your fault.
If you hit the back of a car, it's your fault.
Back of my car. Yeah. So, it was scary. But I remember I probably didn't even have insurance at that point. You remember you didn't have to have insurance before you had to show insurance?
Oh, before you had to prove it?
Right.
Right.
I probably didn't even have it. I probably didn't because I was poor.
Yeah. Yeah,
so,
you have to pay for it yourself.
Right. And, it wasn't like mandatory to have it at that point back in the 80s. You should, but it wasn't mandatory. So I'll bet I didn't even have insurance.
No, I know we had insurance.
Well, yeah, you guys did, but
Dean Luxford.
Dean Luxford. Wow. I mean, my grandma probably had insurance on the car. I'm not, But once the insurance ran out, I'm sure I didn't get it renewed because I didn't have any money. And no one was helping me. My mom wasn't helping me. Grandma wasn't helping me. So, yeah. But those people paid for the car, which was good. But it was really scary. Really, really scary, especially being a person who usually it's my fault. So I was like, is this somehow my fault? Why is this my fault? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, yeah, I was probably 17 or so, and it was really scary.
Sure.
But that was my first accident.
Oh, cool.
Cool first accidents.
This is a nice short one.
Yeah. Well, we're doing a longer video, though.
Oh, that's right.
So,
well, it doesn't turn into an hour video.
Right. True. All right. Well, cool. You think you got everything out you need to get out?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right. Cool, man. All right. Well, I guess that's a wrap for us here. And I guess until next time, this has been I love that. Let's do that again. Because that was horrible. You can watch us on all of the social media platforms at ilovethat.jackscrib. And you can listen to us on Apple Podcasts and iHeartRadio. And please like, subscribe, rate, review, all that good stuff for us. We appreciate your watching us.
Big time.
And until next time, this has been I Love That. See you later.
Bye.